In a remote village nestled amidst lush greenery, where the rhythm of life harmonized with the seasons, lived Leticia and her lovely daughter Kekeli. At just 5 months old, Kekeli had already faced the weight of a world that was at once beautiful and cruel. She was born to loving parents, who had built their modest home, a small mud hut in a village called Asasaka near Mensakrum in Agona east of Ghana. Her father was a strong and hard-working man, who dreamed of providing a better life for his family. Kekeli's mother, Leticia, was a kind and gentle soul, her heart overflowing with love for her husband and newborn daughter. Kekeli's early days were filled with the warmth of her parents' love. They sang lullabies to her under the starry night sky, and her father carried her on his shoulders while he worked in their tiny vegetable garden. She giggled and gurgled in response, her eyes sparkling with the promise of a bright future. But life in their remote village was not without its challenges. The mud hut they called home, while cozy, offered little protection from the elements, and they had to fetch water from a distant stream. Yet, it was a life filled with simple joys, where nature provided for their needs, and love bound their family together. Tragedy struck when Kekeli was just 5 months old. One fateful day, her father passed on after a short illness. Leticia's heart sank as the sun dipped below the horizon. In the wake of this tragedy, the tiny mud hut felt emptier than ever. Leticia mourned the loss of her beloved husband, but she knew she had to be strong for Kekeli. She gathered her strength, held her daughter close, and whispered tales of her husband's kindness and bravery to her every night. Leticia's days were now filled with the responsibilities of both mother and father. She toiled in the garden, tended to their chickens, and walked long distances to fetch water. All the while, Kekeli was her constant companion, strapped to her back as she worked tirelessly to provide for their family. As Kekeli is approaching her 6th month, she has become the beacon of hope in their little mud hut. Her laughter filled the air, a reminder that life still held moments of joy. Leticia knew that her daughter had inherited her father's resilience and her mother's indomitable spirit. Together, they would navigate the challenges of life in their remote village. Kekeli, the 5-month-old baby girl who had lost her father at 5 months, continued to grow, surrounded by the love and strength of her mother. Their tiny mud hut now poses more danger to the lives of both mother and daughter. Therefore, as part of Stichting Vision for Children's humanitarian obligation, we call on philanthropists to come to our aid so we can provide Kekeli and her mother with a single-room self-contained apartment. Thank you.